to autumn, a new beginning for the festival that never ends. Don't go anywhere, Horizon is here to stay.
Welcome to a very late night edition of Forza Horizon 4 news. I did not expect to be making this video today. Or tonight, I should say. Today I've got some brand new Forza Horizon 4 news that you won't have heard anywhere else, as well as some McLaren 720S gameplay with the thing, so sit back and relax. This is going to be one hell of an awesome video. Before we get into that though, you might remember this t-shirt, the Forza Horizon 4 t-shirt that I got at E3. Well, I was trying to give it away a couple of weeks ago, and the guy who ended up winning never ended up replying to me. So, we're gonna give it away the old-fashioned way. There's gonna be a link down below, and if you guys would like to enter, we'll do the giveaway for only like 2 or 3 days, so good luck. Links down below. Also, too, this gameplay that you're about to see was captured by Let's Play Noob, a fellow YouTuber who I do some Need for Speed stuff. He's really cool. He's a German YouTuber who does some awesome content, so huge props to him for capturing this stuff. It was an event hosted by McLaren, so you'll notice at the start of the game, you've got the McLaren Senna, obviously, you've got this 570S, and you have the McLaren 720S as well. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out before because I know there would be some questions about it. Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway. You can win this shirt. Thanks for watching. Bye. Anyways, so today's news is all about the nitty-gritty stuff that they weren't talking about at E3. Today we've got some finer details into the stuff we were already talking about. For instance, in Forza Horizon 4, there are going to be double the amount of tire compounds in Forza Horizon 4 as compared to Forza Horizon 3. They've already actually confirmed drag tires, drag slicks, which is really awesome, so we'll finally be able to get some proper grip off the line with our favorite drag cars. They didn't say what any of the other tire compounds are, but I would imagine we'll be getting some more almost like mud tires possibly. We know mudding is going to be a big thing in Horizon 4, so I would especially like to see some mudding tires and potentially some ice driving tires as well, because we do have the huge frozen lake. We could possibly see ice tires as well as snow tires like in the previous game. Sort of like more grip than the just regular snow tires, it would be ice tires. We were also told that the tires in Forza Horizon 4 will have a more connection or better feeling on the road. I don't know exactly what that means, but do with that information as you wish. We are also getting a completely rehauled suspension system for this game, and this is where things get really, really interesting. So there are some changes coming to suspension. In the previous game, we had normal just race suspension, like sport suspension, which would just lower your car and stiffen it. We also had rally suspension, which actually raised your car up a little bit and softened it to absorb the bounces. Well, we've actually got 2 new types of suspension coming to this game. One of those is obviously the drift suspension. You've probably heard about this thing coming to Forza Motorsport 7. Essentially what it is you will be able to slam your cars all the way to the ground, which should be super awesome. You're also going to be able to add a bunch more steering lock to your car. So in previous Forza games, when you would turn your wheels, they would only turn like, say, that much. In Forza Horizon 4, you'll be able to go from there all the way to there. It looks awesome. You can see the screenshot and see what I mean. Those tires are sticking out like crazy, which will help you drift and pull more angle. You're also going to be able to go from lock to lock faster, which is going to help again for drifting stuff. And most of the cars in the game are going to have drift suspension. They said most likely race cars and things like that won't, but that'll be it. The other suspension update that they said might actually be coming to the game is drag racing suspension. Now, with this one, they said it might be coming. It's not going to be coming at launch, but they are working on it right now, and they said they will hopefully be able to add it into the game a little bit later. They didn't really go too much into detail for exactly what the drag racing suspension helps. All they really said is when your car squats off the line, it will sort of help and prevent your car from squatting so much and wasting unnecessary time. They didn't really say anything other than that, so I'm excited to see what else is included. They also said they updated just the general suspension in the game, so you'll get more suspension travel when you're off-roading, so you'll see your tires like go down and up, and your shocks are actually going to be doing a bunch of stuff in this game. And they also redesigned the way like the dampening on the cars and sort of trucks work. If you've ever watched trophy trucks, for example, when the trophy trucks are going around corners, you'll see them pop a wheel up in the air, which is super cool, and you'll actually be able to do that in Forza Horizon 4 as well, which is awesome. And they have also updated the PI for this game, which is super awesome. You might have seen a sort of cheat that some people would do by putting a huge amount of horsepower in old classic cars that had vintage tires on them, which meant you had absolutely no grip, but you could be running, say, a Jeep with over 1,000 horsepower in C-Class and just destroy the majority of people. Unless you're me, when I tried to do that in a recent Elgato live stream. And if you're not, you just get screwed. Stupid stiff suspension! I even nailed the jump! Ah! Anyways, they're gonna be updating the PI system, so that's no longer gonna be possible. You're gonna have cars sort of going into the proper classes depending on horsepower, grip, suspension, and a bunch of other factors as well. They also confirmed that a demo is coming for Forza Horizon 4. They didn't say exactly when it is coming, but that it is in the works. We also got our first look at the Formula Drift car pack for Forza Horizon 4, which is insane. You might have heard that if you pre-ordered the digital edition of Forza Horizon 4, you get a Formula Drift car pack for Forza Horizon 4, but as well as Forza Motorsport 7. When they were showcasing the Formula Drift car pack, they showed off this screenshot, which obviously shows off the drift suspension, but also showcases two of the cars coming in that Formula Drift car pack. One of those cars is an Australian-built ute driven by Josh Robinson, who is actually a guy I had the pleasure of meeting in LA last year, who drives this incredible car. That thing is coming to Forza Horizon 4, as well as Forza Motorsport 7, excuse me. Anyways, that thing is just truly insane. It is a ute, rear-wheel drive, proper Australian thing. He works with Hoonigan a lot, so expect this thing to be a little crazy. And the Mustang off to the left of the screen, it belongs to JTP, who does some crazy stuff for Roush, so expect this Mustang to just sound insane. The only thing that does worry me a little bit about seeing this Mustang is that although the Roush Mustang is really cool and is obviously very famous in Formula Drift, I would really like the RTR Mustang driven by Von Gittin Jr. That is, you might have seen in Need for Speed. He's got some RTR parts in Need for Speed. It's a super, super famous car. I doubt they would put two Mustangs in the pack. That's why I say it sort of worries me having a Mustang in the screenshot, because the likelihood of having a second Mustang sort of goes down a little bit, but we'll just have to see. Anyways, those are 2 out of the 7 cars coming for the Formula Drift car pack for Forza 7 and Forza Horizon 4. We don't know what the other ones are that are coming just yet. We'll have to see. I'm really hoping to see 2 specific cars. The Ryan Turk's GT458, which is basically a GT86 with a 458 engine inside of it. The thing's just ridiculous and does some absurd things. I would also love to see the Ferrari 599, which is new for the 2018 season for Formula Drift. It's a super interesting project. You should look into it if you haven't seen it before. Anyways, those 2 cars being added in would be awesome, but again, we don't know yet. We'll have to see. I would imagine with the game coming out sort of beginning of October, maybe look to the 1st/2nd week of September for a possible demo, sort of like the way Horizon had one, or Horizon 3 had one, just to make that clear. They also had a bunch of people asking about the drag racing strip and an airport and drifting roads, and they confirmed that yes, there is going to be a huge airport in the game that you're going to be able to drag race on, hit your car's top speeds and stuff, which is going to be great. I know so many people when they go online, like you and me, the majority of the time, we're at the drag strip, or we are going on our favorite, like, twisty roads and drifting around, which are also going to be in Forza Horizon 4. I spoke about that in a couple of videos back, so check them out. Links down below. And that's really all there is for Forza Horizon 4 news for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, check out the video we did featuring the full car list for Forza Horizon 4, because it did actually leak, and there are a couple of things. Be warned though, if you don't want to be spoiled about the barn finds and all of that stuff leaked. It will be linked down below and you guys can check it out for yourself. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I will give you a little heads up. Check out Mercedes for a very cool car, as well as Volvo for a not so car, but is also in the game. You should check it out if you're interested. Be warned though, spoilers. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. There is going to be some more Forza Horizon 4 news next Tuesday on July 10th. So make sure you stick around, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because if you want to hear that news first, I'm going to have it here on the channel for you guys. I cannot wait for this game. I am so pumped. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week with some more Horizon 4 news. I'll see you guys then. Bye! Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway. You can win this shirt. Thanks for watching. Bye.